Welcome to today's explainer. We're diving straight into the mind of a master creator today. We're going to explore a really simple but honestly game-changing principle about how exceptional things are actually built, especially now in this crazy age of artificial intelligence. We're zeroing in on one massive idea. The first version is a prototype. So have you ever created something for the very first time, stepped back, looked at it, and immediately thought, man, this just isn't good enough? You know the feeling. Think about a kid getting totally frustrated when their drawing looks absolutely nothing like the picture in their head. Or maybe an entrepreneur sketching out a business plan that just falls flat. Or even a grandmother trying out an AI tool for the first time and getting a spaghetti recipe that somehow calls for glue. We've all felt the sting of a messy first draft, right? It feels like hard evidence that we just don't have what it takes. But here's the secret, the real difference between amateurs and master craftsmen. Everything amazing starts unfinished. Seriously, everything. The biggest mistake we make as humans is judging the very first version of anything as if it's supposed to be the final masterpiece. We expect instant perfection, and when we don't get it, we immediately think we failed. But you know what? That first version was never ever supposed to be perfect. This idea is deeply rooted in timeless physical crafts. I mean, an author doesn't just sit down and write a perfect book draft on day one. They write a wonderfully messy first draft just to get the ideas out of their head and onto paper. A master chef doesn't whip up a flawless recipe without tasting it, tweaking the salt, and trying again. A builder wouldn't dream of pouring concrete without drawing up a blueprint, finding the flaws, and revising the whole thing. The first version has a completely different job than the final one. Its only real job is to reveal possibilities. It just gives you the raw material you need to learn from. Section 1, the AI speed trap. Now, as we navigate this wild era of technology, artificial intelligence is totally disrupting this natural, patient, creative process. And it's doing it because of one thing, speed. AI is incredibly powerful and lightning fast, which creates a really dangerous illusion. People type in a prompt, watch the AI spit out an entire essay or a website structure or a business plan in literally 3 seconds, and they think, wow, AI made this, so it's got to be done. But look, speed does not equal quality. A fast first result can still have missing pieces, muddy thinking, or just totally wrong assumptions. We're mistaking a high-speed prototype for a final product. The reality is AI creates a foundation, but humans, we provide the direction. When you get that very first result back from an AI, it isn't handing you a finished masterpiece. No way. It's handing you a rough sketch before a painting, a demo tape before the studio album, the blueprint before the skyscraper. Tossing in an AI prompt doesn't instantly summon excellence. What it does is generate a foundation of raw potential that's just sitting there, waiting for human direction and refinement. Section 2, the prototype mindset. If we're going to work with these incredibly powerful tools, we need a massive paradigm shift. It really comes down to how an amateur versus a master craftsman views their early attempts. The beginner mindset looks at a flawed first output and says, is this perfect? No? Well, then I failed. They either get defensive about their first attempt or they just throw in the towel completely. But the creator mindset, they look at the exact same flawed output and say, okay, this is my starting point. What did this teach me? What's working? And what can I learn to make it better? Real professionals don't avoid imperfect versions. They actually crave them. Those imperfections give them the vital information they need to know exactly what to refine. Feedback is not failure. It is information. Discovering a broken part in your project or spotting a glaring weakness in an AI's first draft is definitely not a sign of your inadequacy. It's actually a gift. Finding problems is exactly how creators make things better. A broken part simply shows you what you need to fix. Section 3, the craftsmanship loop. So how do we actually refine all that raw potential? Let's walk through the methodical rhythm of how great creators level up a raw AI output. It's this beautiful evolving cycle of creation. Step 1, you create. You have the AI generate that raw starting point. Step 2, you inspect it. You don't just blindly accept it. You question it. You ask what's missing. Step 3, you improve it by giving the AI precise targeted feedback. Step 4 is test. Does it actually solve the problem you're trying to solve? Step 5, you refine it by polishing up those details. And finally, step 6, you repeat the cycle. The human creator's job is to sit squarely in the director's chair and guide the whole transformation. Let's make this super concrete. When you're in that inspect phase of the loop, you have to ask rigorous questions. If AI drafts a website for you, don't just ask, is it pretty? Ask, is this actually easy for a normal person to understand? If it outlines an app, ask, does this solve a real problem or is it just adding extra complexity? If it generates some writing for you, ask yourself, does this connect emotionally or does it sound like a robot wrote it? You have to look way past the surface to ensure true quality. Section 4. The 1% Better Principle. As you repeat this cycle over and over, you tap into the philosophy of compounding improvements. This is exactly how you turn a good enough rough draft into something truly exceptional. Excellence is rarely one giant breakthrough. It's definitely not one single magic prompt that fixes everything. Excellence is usually thousands of thoughtful 1% improvements. It's one clearer sentence. It's one smoother button on a web page. One better design choice. All those tiny 1% improvements, they compound. Masterpieces are usually not created through one giant breakthrough. They are thousands of thoughtful improvements combined. And honestly, the closer you get to excellent, the more important those small, iterative human details become. Going from a 5 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10, that's fast. But pushing from a 9 to a 9.8, that requires incredible human attention to detail. Section 5. Humans create excellence. This brings us to the ultimate partnership between human imagination and AI capability. AI brings speed, it brings ideas, rapid analysis, and massive technical capability. But humans, we bring vision, we bring purpose, we bring taste and judgment. AI provides the powerful leverage and the raw material, but humans provide the quality control. The future isn't AI replacing human creators, it's humans becoming dramatically more capable by directing AI. So I really want you to remember this. The next time you try to create something and it comes out messy, or broken, or just plain weird, the first version is not proof that you aren't good enough. Your messy first attempts are simply evidence that you had the courage to start. They are proof that you began. The creator's responsibility is never, ever to expect instant perfection. Your job as a creator is to passionately guide the refinement process. Your job is to keep questioning, keep testing, and keep improving that prototype until your vision finally becomes reality. AI gives you the starting point. Craftsmanship creates the masterpiece. The next time you generate a rough draft, don't view it as a failure. View it as the raw, beautiful beginning of your process. Thanks for joining me on this explainer today. The tools are right there waiting for you, so I'll leave you with this. What masterpiece is hiding inside your next messy first draft?